Hi beautiful friends, welcome to Megan's Cooking. Today I'd like to share with you one of my favorites Indian curry dish, and it's called Buttery Chicken Curry, or it's called Chicken Makhani, and that's in India. Every time I go to an Indian restaurant, I always order Buttery Chicken Curry. And chicken curry, it's one of Indians' popular dish, and today I'm happy to share that recipe with you. And here we have the variety of spices that we're going to make the curry paste from scratch. So we're going to have Kashmiri chili powder. This is spicier than the normal chili powder. And of course we gotta have the garam masala, that's for the curry. And kasoori methi, it's like an herb, dry herb that we're gonna garnish at the end. I'm gonna use some coconut oil. We're gonna have some grated ginger, grated garlic, and heavy cream, some vinegar. Of course, buttery chicken, we're gonna need some butter, cashew, red onions, chicken breast, tomatoes. I have here, this is optional, this is eggplant I'm going to use for my meal prep. So once I have extra buttery curry chicken, I'm going to use some of these for my lunch, daily lunch. And of course, just a few cilantro just for garnish. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now we're going to start marinate the chicken. So this is about 2 pieces of chicken breast that I sliced thin, and you can cut them in cube if you like, but I kind of cut it long thin slice. We are going to marinate with the chili powder. I'm going to use, this is a half tablespoon, I'm going to use half of it. And we are going to use half of the grated garlic, half of the grated ginger, so there's 1 teaspoon of each. I'm using half. And right here I have about half teaspoon of salt, so I'm going to use just a half of it to start the marinade. And I'm going to mix it up. Now if you like it spicier, you can put the full tablespoon of the chili powder, but I don't like it to be way too spicy, so I like it mild, medium. So this chili powder is pretty spicy, so I'm using total only half tablespoon. We are going to marinate this chicken for about 15 minutes. I'm going to add a little bit more. And we're going to save the rest for the remaining for cooking later. I'm going to marinate this for about 15 minutes, and once it's ready, we can move on to the next step. Okay? So we are going to refrigerate this and let it sit for about 15 minutes. Hi, I'm back. So we marinate this for about 15 minutes. So now we're ready to saute the chicken. Let's turn this on. I'm going to use the coconut oil. Therefore, I'm going to use about one tablespoon right now to cook the chicken. And of course, we also need some butter, but I'm gonna start with the chicken. We're gonna stir fry the chicken for now.
You're not gonna introduce your new pink?
Oh yeah, I love my new cooking wok, and it's nice, soft pink color. So we are going to stir fry the chicken. And I'm going to add just 1 teaspoon of butter. I'm using butter canola oil, so it's not gonna burn the chicken. And this is quite fattening, so those of you who are on diet, you might want to switch not using the butter, but that's the whole point. You gotta have butter for buttery chicken. So let's cook this for about 10-15 minutes. Okay, we cooked about 5 minutes now. You don't have to fully cook it because we're gonna simmer it again with the curry paste. So I'm gonna transfer it to the empty dish, and with the same wok, we are going to saute the onion. This is 1 full purple onion that I finely chopped. I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm mixing bowl is okay because we are cooking bowl. So I'm gonna add a little bit of butter to saute the onion. So as you see, it gets a little brown. We're gonna throw in the cashew nut. This is about 2 ounces to 3 ounces of cashew nuts. Then I'm going to add the tomato. And I have here about 3/4 of water, so I'm going to add just a half of it for now. We are going to simmer this for about 10 to 15 minutes until the tomato are all mashed up. We're gonna add in the remaining grated ginger, the remaining garlic, and we are going to add the rest of the chili powder, masala, and just a little bit of the kasoori methi.
What?
This right here is the kasoori methi, and I have here 2 tablespoons of sugar. We are going to mix them well. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes. And I have here 3 tablespoons of creamer. I'm gonna just do half for now. And I have 1.5 tablespoons of white vinegar. We're gonna let it simmer at medium heat for about 10 minutes until the tomato are all mashed. Ready? All right, so we simmer about 10 minutes now. I'm gonna turn off the flame, and what we need to do, we are going to puree these tomato and the cashew and the sauce. So I'm gonna put it over here so I can use my puree blender to blend it. Okay, so we are gonna use the same. Let me go get the puree. Okay, so I am going to puree this paste to give us the recipe paste. I'm gonna have it at 1. Hopefully it doesn't smash out all over. Okay.
Looks like curry.
See all the chili powder, the masala, and the tomato blend in beautiful color. Puree this, we are going to strain it in back to the cooking pan. The aroma of the spices smell amazing. Can you smell it?
Yep.
That's the best thing to do, is to make the paste from scratch. And I love it. And the color is so beautiful. And of course, the spicier you put in, the more chili powder, the color will be actually more red, orange red, because we're mixing it with tomato color, cashew, chili powder color, and the masala. So we are going to strain this as much as possible. We don't want to waste any. So try to smash it all the way down. Get all the juice out of it. You can see how smooth it is. Work your hand, get the juice out of all of it. The easiest part of cooking this curry paste is that you don't have to change your cooking pan. You can use the same one from start to end. So I think I am pretty much done. I think I got most of the juice out. And what's left is just the tomato skin and the juice. Okay, so let me bring it back over here. Now we are going to finish the rest of the recipe. Now, if you don't feel like making all that work, making the paste, you can always buy pre-made butter chicken paste. So there are 2 packages in here. So I tasted one and it turned out pretty good. So I already used one, so here's another one. So just in case you're in a hurry, you have friends come over, you want to make something quick, this is the way to go versus doing everything from scratch. So
This is not a sponsored video.
all right, so now I'm gonna turn on just a medium heat, not too high. I am going to put in the chicken. We are going to slowly simmer this. I'm gonna add the rest of the water in here.
What was the name of that Indian restaurant we went to that was real good?
It was India Grill in Parkland, Arlington. That was the best curry place. They have variety, different type of curry paste. Of course, I'm going to put in the rest of the butter, and this is a lot of butter. Warning, if you are health conscious, I wouldn't recommend to put too much butter in here, but that's what makes the chicken smooth and tasty. I am going to put in just half of what's left in here, the heavy cream, and the rest we are going to garnish later. So we're gonna simmer this for another 3 minutes. And then we're gonna, these are the remaining of the kasoori methi. I'm gonna just throw in a little bit more. And the rest we are going to garnish. So we're gonna let this simmer for another 3 minutes. Okay, our curry is about to be done. I simmer it at medium-low heat for another 5 minutes and everything looks delicious. So I am going to turn this off. I'm gonna plate this in here and also have a plate with the basmati rice ready. You can eat this curry paste with naan-bread, and I didn't bring those, but I'm making basmati rice, so we can eat with that. But here I'm going to spoon it out to the serving plate beautifully. There. What we're gonna do, we are going to garnish a little bit of kasoori methi. We are going to kind of sprinkle a little bit of the coriander, and then I'm gonna sprinkle the heavy cream in here. Show a pretty look. And I'm gonna serve my cameraman this plate. So I'm gonna put some over here. Over the basmati rice. We're gonna share, okay? And here's the rest of them. And kind of decor a little bit. Presentation. Okay, our buttery chicken curry is ready. Here's on my serving plate, and I have 1/4 basmati rice. This can feed 2 people, and it looks delicious, and I hope you enjoy my video. I am actually baking the eggplant for my meal prep, so once I have extra curry paste, buttery curry, I'll transfer it to my prep container, and that's going to be my lunch. I hope you enjoy my recipe of the day, Indian curry dish. I hope that you will try and let me know how it turned out. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you again next video. Bye.